Welcome to SciTech Guides for Extraplanar Entity Care. Do you know what this entity is? It is an Ito. It is an extraplanar entity from a place outside of standard reality, known as the far plane. The Itos come from a sector of the far plane known as Arca. Arca is a purple-hued, mossy landscape with many plants and rivers. It is home to several entity species, as well as technoflora. We will go over the physicalities and care procedures for Itos. This specimen measures 8 inches by 8 inches and is 6 inches tall. This is the average size for an Ito's standard form. Upon creation, an Ito will gain physical features based on the first thing it eats. Its face will depend on how much it likes the food, its hue will depend on the color of the food, and its size will depend on how much food it ate. We will not be making an incision into this specimen, as upon puncture, an Ito will dissipate. Instead, we will take an X-ray of the Ito. The Ito has no bones. The Ito possesses thin, rubbery skin and a pseudostomach in which it stores acidic liquids to digest its foods. Additionally, the Ito has small transport tubes throughout its body, where it transports the nutrients from the pseudostomach to the rest of its body. Itos are able to morph into just about any form possible, just as long as they have seen the object they would like to become a sufficient amount. However, Itos are unable to mimic fur, colors, or patterns, only physical features. Researchers believe this was evolved to more efficiently befriend other entities. Senior researcher Juno has some things to say about Itos.
Here I have an Ito, which has taken the form of a cat. Despite this, it retains its rubbery texture with its distinct lack of friction. Itos are somewhat squishy and have non-Newtonian inside feel. Similar to Oobleck, I have named this Ito Nova.
Here we have a proper living space for an Ito. This living space consists of a large room with shag carpet, very similar to moss. Real moss was not used due to a lack of budget in this sector. A small pillow fort is added to the corner to provide a shaded hiding space. The room should be dimly illuminated via windows, but at nighttime, an equally dim light should be switched on instead. Seeing as Iker, the water replacement in Arca, has not been retrieved, we've decided to use Great Monster Energy as a substitute for Iker, seeing as it is a similar acidity. The Ito's food mix consists of ram sticks, CPUs, and small gems, to mimic technoflora and gemberries. Plants and a pressure plate activated music system should be added for Ito enrichment. Itos seem to most enjoy hyperpop. Additionally, when cleaning an Ito enclosure, items should be rearranged carefully so the Ito will not become bored. This concludes the care guide and care procedures for Itos. Please watch all other required material and report to the nearest senior researcher. Thank you.